Good morning to you. Coming to you live. Not really, I'm not live. I'm making a pre-recorded video on Sunday that you will see on Monday. But I want to show you this because, well, one, it's sad, but two, in the midst of the sadness, there is something beautiful. Yes. So this couple, they did all this work and cleared this lot. I mean, they had giant backhoes and tractors and all the things out here to clear this lot. And it hasn't been that long ago. And now look at it. Look at it. But look at, if Penny will take a step with me, she's not wanting to walk with me, and there's too many cars driving by to let her wander. We have morning glories, probably from when the old couple lived here. And they're there, and there's a big patch of them back there. So even amongst all the weeds, you find beauty. Just remember that as you go through your life. There's way more back there. There's a bunch of them. Yeah, these probably come from the old lady that lived on the corner. She was so sweet. Her husband, not so much. It's not that he wasn't a good man. He was a good man. He was one of those very quiet, stern men that really didn't have the time of day to talk to anybody. Yeah, he was one of those guys. But anyway.
People just take this stop sign as a suggestion. They just don't even slow down for it. They just run it.
There's so many cars out here. Ugh. I guess everybody's cutting through to go to church. But I think about 15 cars have passed me on a Sunday morning. Can I just ask, if you're cutting through in a little neighborhood to get to church, could you kind of, sort of go the speed limit-ish for the little old lady and her dog who refuses to walk on the sidewalk? Oh, now she's heading back over to the sidewalk. She just had to come on, walk on that side of the road. Now we're coming back over. Come on, get on the sidewalk. I feel better over here. Goodness gracious. From a distance, I thought that brown paper bag was like a really weird looking mushroom. It's a McDonald's bag. Because why would you take your trash back home and throw it in the trash can when you can just throw it out your car window? I mean, it's fine. You know, it's fine. Just throw it out the car window. There's a bottle in the tree. Yeah, it's lovely. There's another mushroom that's a McDonald's bag. Apparently they look like mushrooms. I don't know. Penny wanted to take a long walk. So we're over here at the shopping center. And this is an old drugstore that's been closed down, and where some of the homeless people have been. So I guess they decided to spray whatever that is, gang sign, I don't know, on the window. Isn't that lovely? And I love the bubble gum. It's a nice addition. Now that Penny has walked us all the way over here, she's regretting that decision because she has slowed down significantly. I'm like, look, you're the one that kept pulling me to go this way, and now we got to get back home. It's not that far. I mean, good night, girl. Come on, we ain't chasing down no scent. Look, I like to have one rule while I'm walking, and that is not to go the opposite direction.
From whence we came. No, the opposite direction of whence we're going. No, I don't think that's the right word.
Anyway, I don't want to go back the way I just came from, you know? Because that just means it's going to be longer till we get home. That's the alligator pond. I've showed y'all the alligator pond. There's no alligators in it. I just have a fear that one day there will be alligators in it. Day 482 of the walk. We're almost back home. Sorta, kinda. Penny started really slowing down because she's hot, as am I. And my hair is drenched in the back and stuck to my neck. So it will be clipped up as soon as I get home. Yeah, I shouldn't have well, I didn't know we were going on this long of a walk, or I would have clipped it up before we left. But I don't know. I guess she had a little extra, what do you call it? Wheaties. She didn't even eat breakfast, so she couldn't have had Wheaties. Huh, I don't know. Anyway, she had a little extra juice in her this morning, but she has clearly ran out of juice, as have I. So, anyway, we'll be home in a few, okay? We're on the street that leads to my street, where there's no trees.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. Yes, there is, 'cause it's all I got is some sunshine when she's gone. What?
I'm starting to glisten. Yeah, not full on sweat. Yeah, I'm pretty much full on sweating, but a strong glisten upon my face. Yeah. So goes the makeup and the hair this morning, but whatever. She's back. She's back in black. Back in black. Anyway, yeah, except this at the top, it's probably just gonna, stand up and fall, but that's fine. I'm just surprised I got it all back, but that's probably because it is wet. Sorry to be gross, but it's wet. I probably have on too much blush. I got a little excited with the blush this morning. Yeah, and I was like, oh, and then I tried to wipe some off, but I'm not sure that it's wiped off. Well, now it's 10:05 a.m. and I'm going over to my dad's house because my dad crashed his scooter. Now he's fine. He got off it. He didn't really crash it per se. The man, he's taking care of the neighbor's house. My dad's 90. He's taking care of the neighbor's house while they're out of town. And instead of riding up the street and down the driveway, he thought he could take the scooter through the ditch. And I think something came disconnected underneath because he said it had plenty of battery charge. It just wouldn't go anywhere. There it is, sitting in the ditch. So he said he thinks we can flip it over and just reconnect something. So I'm going to get the key, and then I'm hoping that I am able to fix it because, one, I don't want him to help me fix it. Did I mention he's 90? And two, I'd rather do it. I mean, it's already boiling hot, okay? Boiling hot. I don't want to wait till he gets home from church at 1 o'clock and him try to help me do it in the heat. So let me get the key and let's go, okay?
There she sits, right in the ditch where he left her. Oh my gosh, yeah, so I'm hoping I can get this fixed.
Great news. If I can drive it up out of this ditch. Come on now, come on. I don't have a seatbelt. Why is the bell ringing? I don't know, maybe because the battery's dying.
And the seat's wet, so good night.
Sheesh. Thankfully, there was a reset button on the, missed that one, on the front of it, and I just hit the reset button. I can't fit through there. Can I fit through there? I could slow down. It's hard to go slow. Anyway, look at me. Driving the scooter. And now I'll plug it up so it'll shut up. Me on the scooter. It's fixed. All right, so this was going to be my main story in the video, but so much other stuff came, whatever. So now I'm just going to have to say this one quickly. But I heard in a video yesterday that this kid in high school is a hustler. He works, he drives around looking for yards that the grass is tall, and he goes up and asks them if he can cut the grass, for whatever cost to make extra money, because he's got him a truck and, he's trying to be a responsible young man, and he goes out and works on Lester's pastures and all that stuff. And it just reminded me of me because I've always been a hustler. I've always wanted to make extra money. And when I say hustler, it's not in the negative term of, hustling people out of money, like as in gambling or something. But I mean, you hustle to make extra money. I've always had part-time gigs like Avon and selling jewelry and photography and things like that. And now I have this and my part-time job because I like to buy things. I like nice things. So I hustle, okay? I was born a hustler. Anywho, and I thought when he said that he stops at houses and wants to cut grass, I thought, I could have done that. If I could have figured out how to get my dad's riding lawnmower, I mean, I could get it on the trailer, but I couldn't get the trailer to my car because my car didn't have a hitch. Plus, I could not back a vehicle with a trailer on it because I would always jackknife. I never understood the concept of going the opposite direction. I still don't. My brain can't connect those two. But anyway, I would have been out there hustling to make money cutting grass if I could have, but that wasn't part of my plan. But I did in high school. I had a part-time job at the police department working in evenings, and I had a job at Taco Bell on the weekends. And I'm a hustler, okay? I try to work hard to make extra money to fulfill my champagne appetite because my beer budget doesn't cut it, okay? So that's all that I wanted to say is I'm a hustler on a scooter. A hustler on a scooter. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you've had a great day, and have a great day at whatever time you watch this. But remember, all videos are posted at noon. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. We hope he's coming back soon because people do be crazy. And I'll talk to you on the next one, okay? Toodles, my noodles.